Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I made 2 videos today. Don't know whether you're going to see them before or after this one. The second one is really mucked up because I lost something, I couldn't find it. But this one here I'm going to do, and it's going to be short, and I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do now because I didn't want to quit this morning what I was doing. Because this has got a mark on it too, it doesn't matter because I'm going to cut down. Now this is a piece of calendar. It's a picture off the top of the calendar. The calendar part was down the bottom here, see, and there's been cut off and gifted to me because somebody did that for me. Now, I'm going over here to where the edge of the colour on the paper is. I think I got it all off. Yep, I did. So it's there. These are paintings that I'm using here. And, whoa. Alright. So I'm going to cut this out. Right, so you get what you wanted to use. And I shouldn't have done that, but I didn't go backwards and forwards, I did. And then this part here, where is the line where the colour is? I'm going to cut that off there. Okay, so now I've got a picture of a bird with a snail and some bees and a butterfly and all that sort of thing, okay? Now this I want to put in a journal. But I'm going to put it on a page that I can add to a journal, right? Because I don't know whether I want to... I've lost them things now down here. Come here. I didn't lose them, I just dropped them, but still, I don't want to be losing anything more today. It's been a hectic day of losing things. And I keep moving this thing here that I'm promised will be stuck down by the time I come back here next time. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so I'm going to put it on a page. So I'll get a page that I can add to a journal. Like, say, for example, I want to use, let me see, what have I got here? So this is a journal, right? So you want to put it in a page, but you're going to put something behind this first to use to put in there, okay? I hope that makes some sort of sense. Here I have some pieces of paper that I got out this morning. I do like that. That is nice. Now that'll make a good add onto a page. I don't think that's cut straight with the look of the writing on it. So I'm thinking now I'm going to put that on there. Okay, this is my idea. I'm going to put that on the page. So this has got to be the page, and it's got to be about 7 by 5 and maybe 5 and a bit, 5.5 maybe. No, just too big. Yes, do 5.5. Okay, so we're going to do it 5.5 because we need to put it on the page that is 7 inches by 5.5 inches. So might as well just go straight to the cutting bit. And that is, this part here is 4 and a bit. So it's going to nearly completely cover the page. Right, okay, so think about that. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, it'll be right. So I need this to be 7.5, no, 7, no, go 6.5. 6.5 that way. Righto, so cut that out, 6.5 that way while we're still thinking about it. Righto, 6.5 do. I reckon that'll be alright, yeah, because it can go from top to bottom. It'll be fine. Get that right. 6.5. Now, on your page, you're going to have to put it onto the next piece of paper, onto the page. So you're going to need one of them hinges, like I do like to do, but I'm going to do the hinge in this same piece of paper. I'm not going to add the hinge on. But the paper first needs to come down to being 4, 5. So you're going the wrong way, Sonya. You go this way, please, don't you? No, this is going to be too long. Isn't it? 6.5. What am I doing? Oh, that's the wrong way. This is the 6 that I did, right? So this part here now I need to be working on. So this part here is going to be added into a journal and have we need a hinge. Righto, so the hinge is going to be down here. Righto. Now what I probably was thinking I should have did, but the colour of this I don't think is very good, having a white background. Because I could have a white page, couldn't I? Unless I did something on it. Then this will go into more than a 20-minute video, which I was trying to just do. I just wanted to have a 20-minute video, that's all I wanted. I didn't want it to go any longer than that. Righto. There's your hinge for your page. Upside down. In the wrong part, haven't I? Because I put it in the like that. No, I need to put it in the book like this. I've got to go over here now and make that again because it's upside down. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is have something to put this on, and I want a hinge, right? So to put that on there, and that there like that, but it's going to be on the white side. See, that's what I did wrong. I was thinking of putting it on here, but I'm not. I'm putting it on the white part. So the hinge can be there. Now we're going to try this again, and we're going to, we'll just turn the hinge back the other way, Sonia. No, that won't work, because I'm using this part here. It's going to go there, right? Now I've confused you, haven't I? So that's going to be where this is going to be stuck. So we're going to sort of stick that down there. Right, we're going to stick that down there. But we can't. Not yet. Make the hinge. Now this is very much so me learning what to do still on. I think we all do. If we're trying to do something different, we still learn on it, aren't we? We can't sort of say, well, I just know how to do that because but we can. Some people can just do things, without having to have a bit of a practice. But I need to have a bit of a go and see if it works first. Now that part there is going to be in my book. That there is going to be glued into the book, right? That thing, okay? Got me? This is then going to be the new page, which will be 4 inches. Is that wide enough to put this on here? Only just, but that's all right. Wait a minute, we'll do about 4 1/4, eh? We need some sort of a thing. Right, 4 1/4 inches. We're going to cut that out. So we go underneath here. This has been clear as mud, hasn't it? 4 1/4. Under there, you please. Okay, we need 4 1/4. So we're doing this by our picture that we're going to put on here, right? Because the picture's going to be the thing that's going to do the... Now that's good, I've got it ready for the next thing. Okay, so now we've got that, and we've got that. This is to add into your book, okay? If you want to do a book, you can add this in. Oops, got to add that back again, sorry. I'll get you in a minute. So this piece now is going to have to be cut because I want to make a hidden pocket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here to where I think it should look pretty cool. Under the bee's bottom, you think? See, there's a little bee up there. If I cut that just down across under his bottom and right to the corner. Do it to the corner. So no, don't. Do it up a bit. What do you reckon? Yes, hang on. Right. You need something to stick it on with, so do that. We get the bird in the bottom, we've got the bee at the top, and we're going to cut this. Look. Right, done. There's your secret pocket. Made. Ready for you to glue together. I hope. If we get it right. We'll try and get it right. And that's why it's a good idea to make it onto another page just in case. And then you're going to glue that on there. Like that. Okay, but you're only going to glue around the edges of it. Alright, so we're going to put some glue down here. It's not really a secret because you just don't know that it's there, Well, it's not going to have anything hidden in it either, is it, when I think about it? Should have done something a bit more secretive. I've got this secret thing going on today, haven't I? Hang on. I've got 15 minutes to do this. I should be able to, I hope. That's what I need to do, cut myself back to that time, because truly the longer this I do this for, the longer it goes for. It just happens to me every time, you know, I just go too far. If I just do something that's really simple and quick, it'll work really good. But, you know, it just happens, it doesn't happen like that, does it? You know, so I probably should go back down to making about a half-hour ones or something. We'll see anyway. Everybody said me the videos weren't long enough, so I made them longer. And then different people say, well, that's too long. So you just don't know. You can't please everybody. So I just got to do me. That's it. I'll just do what I do, I guess. Just do me. Okay. So there you got that, right? And that's stuck there. And now you go around the edge of this one. You could hide a secret down there, but you might not be able to get it out yourself. That wouldn't be good, would it? And I should have just left that open there, because there's all this now with nothing in it. I suppose that doesn't matter. I suppose I could have left a bit open, but we can try that on the next one, eh? Don't push it. Don't push it, Sonya. So all you do then is just line that up fair there, and you have a pocket in your... You can actually see it, of course you can, you know, you can't actually do it actually invisible, but it's one that's sort of... And then you get this here, and you can put that down in there. Now, when I did one once before, I made it so when the leaf went down in there, you still couldn't see that there was a thing in there. But there you go. You got a pocket in there, and that is really cool. I do like that idea myself. Yes. And I'm thinking I might put a little bit of, I could do a bit of inking. Where's the thing? Here. I'll put some brick behind it. I don't want to wreck it though. Put a bit of brick wall there. Let's just put this here to start with. Leave it alone for a while. I was trying to get that off because I thought it was something sitting on top of it. And then all you need to do now is just put in your book. I could really, really slowly, lightly go over this, couldn't I? Oh, look, you might be able to do it, Sonya. You might not muck it up. I hope not. Too dark, too dark. Bad, though. Not too bad. Because there has to be something, doesn't there? Couldn't help myself. Had to muck it up. I'll fix it, don't you worry about that. I'll stick something on top of it. I'll stick something on top of there. So you can see it's a page. I thought it looked good before I did that to it. Anyway, we'll fix it. I'm sorry for mucking that up on you. Actually, I would have liked to have that around the edge of it. That would look good because it was the other side, wasn't it? That could be a possibility if you made it like a trim. Cut the paper out like a trim. Oh dear. Things in my eyes. And then put this around the edge there. I'd cover up that mess I made. I can't help myself, and then when I do it, I don't like it. It never fails. I just can't help doing it, and then when I do, I don't like what I've done. I just, you know, that's just how it is with me. I'm a bit of a fuss pot, or whatever. It's very hard to please, I suppose, as far as this sort of thing goes. It's very hard for me to work out what I really, really want to do. And then when I do it, I don't know if it's right or not, but anyway, I'm fiddling in the cupboard here trying to find something to put over that. Because I really want to get it disguised it now. Oh, there goes the chair. That's me, never did that noise before. Oh, I do like that. Well, I'll put that around the edge. What do you reckon? Now that'll look good around the edge. What do you think? I love a bit of calico. It gives us a bit of lift along. It'll make it a bit more interesting to me anyway. Okay. Now, I'm just going to put it across the bottom and the top and down the side here. Or just down the side here might do. That might actually do. Yes, it could do, but will I gather it? Will I gather it? I probably would. You can't see the good picture now. Oh, you can. I'll put this right on the edge. Put it right on the edge, and it should come over the edge of my journal then. That's what I want to put in the journal. And cover up that brown. Don't like that brown. Something just fell down there. I wonder if that was a piece of paper I lost. I don't know, probably not. That was in the last video. It was terrorising. It was absolutely not good at all. Just a piece of paper. You could put it round the other side. That would work. Yes, I'm good on that because that'll go around the other side of the page. And it'll give this one here something as well on the other side. So you can make good ideas from your mistakes, can't you? You can make good ideas from your mistakes. And then you'll get your journal and you'll find where you want to do this. Somewhere in here. Got to start working at the back here sometime. And I can put that down there like that. And I've got this page here as well as that page. And that makes that more whatever, but we need to go down here now, don't we? And I don't know what to do about the top bits because it needs to be something that's not too I don't know, out there, just something very laid back that's not going to interfere with the going on with the, you know, what's happening with it. It's not going to interfere with it one bit whatsoever. For these two pieces. Might not need any on the top, we'll just see what happens. I just want to put a little tiny bit of this together on the edge. I mean the fraying bit on the edge of it. Cut that off. I have washi tape, but I think then it's going to be too much on here. I don't want to make it too busy. Although, you know, so you've got to cover that over. You can't leave that there like that, Sonya. It looks dreadful. How about that? I could put that on there, couldn't I, as a, you know, to cover up your mistakes. There's something you could write on it. Okay, it's not too bad. We'll do that and then we'll add something. What do we put on here? Something. We'll get something to put on here. Of course we would have. Let's see what it could be. Stand over there, piece of paper. What have we got here? Clock thing. 9 in there. Doesn't it make a difference when you add something? Doesn't it make a difference? It really, really does. It makes things look so much more interesting. I don't know about the clock, but I do like the number on there. I do like that. That has to be completely stuck to that, is what I'm looking at. Oh, it can come at the top a bit. Yes, because you don't want to miss out on that butterfly, okay? And over the top makes it a bit more interesting. And you can put that there, like so. And then, what have we got else? And then, that piece of paper's insisting on keeps coming over here to me. Stay over there. I don't want you. I'm sorry. I'm just not wanting you today. You put something like this on it, but this can go down the bottom. Yes, there's something to do with that, isn't there? That's cool. What else have I got here? Oh boy, a mushroom. I do like a mushroom. There's that little thing. Actually, that little thing might look better down the bottom. Well, the mushroom might look better there. I was covering that over. You can't really see it, can you? No, you can't. Put these two up here, don't you reckon? Yeah. So I'm going to do that. And that will look really cool. Now you're going to put a little tiny bit of ink around the edge of this. Just be careful, okay? Nothing exciting now. Just do that. Just do that. That's all you need to do. Is just make it so it just vaguely peeps over the top. Just vaguely puts over the top now. That's the way. Okay. Right, done that. Put it on there. It needs something else. It definitely needs something else. And what it is, I don't know yet. I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. What we got here? This looks really cool. This is a nice piece of stuff, isn't it? Really nice piece of stuff. I don't know whether they put that across the bottom or not there. What do you reckon? Yeah, because it's too white, isn't it? Don't worry about your book. Leave your book over out of the way for a minute. What do I need to put on that? It's got to be some sort of blingy thing, don't you reckon? Let's get a brad or something, I suppose. Pins. These are nice, aren't they? I like those little things, but they've got no hole in them, but you can stick it on, couldn't you? You could still stick it on there. I just sort of feel like I needed to give it some sort of a lift. Needs something for a bit of a lift. I'm going to put this down here, or am I going to stick it? I might put a brad in it because that way it'll, if I put a brad in it, it'll give it a bit of something. And I'm hoping I can find one that's got a butterfly on it or something. So I want to put that flower on there. I might have a flower in here. Let me see. We've got a butterfly. We've got a green one. No, there's a flower. There's a pink butterfly. Pink butterfly. Goes with this colour, doesn't it? It works. I think it works. All you've got to do is figure out where you're going to put these bits though, because they're not going to be able to come over the top. And then I'm going to have to put a spot behind it. And I do have some here, some circles. I do have some circles. Yes, I do. I did this morning. Earlier on in the day, I did have circles. Suppose I could stick that on there. Come over the edge. Don't believe this. I guess I've had the rest on my table cup. I haven't now spilt them. Oh dear. I'm a bit of a rough crafter, me, aren't I? Isn't that weird? I can do it all right with the needle and cotton. Don't set me loose though with. Don't let me loose with anything else. There was these little circles in this packet over here this morning, and I had them, and I was looking at them, and I put them down here, and I found one. It took a long time, but I did. I only want to put that there because this is going to come over the top of the page a bit. Can I afford to do that? Is this too long? Oh dear. You're not thinking about that, were you, Sonia? No, it will fit in there real easy. It will fit in there real easy. Okay, so we'll put this over the top of that brad thing there. You don't want people sticking their fingers in, cutting their hands or something on that. Wouldn't be good, would it? Would not be good at all. Okay, make it flat down a bit. Can't do it. Doesn't want to work for me. You just go along here. But you know what? When I've got this as a page, I can fix this to something else. Like I don't have to leave that like that. I do not have to leave that like that. I can put that on there or something, can't I? You know, or something a bit longer than that on it, because, and then that way it can still, where's the paper off that? Here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a thing out of that. Make a thing out of it, Sonia. Cut up there. Wrong way. Put that on there like that. And you can leave it long, or, you know, you can leave it coming down here, or just cut it off. I might cut it off a bit further up, I think. try and go along the line here of stitching, or words, I should say. Go along the line here of words. Now I didn't need to put that white piece there, but it'll, like this dot, but it can stay there. The little dot can stay there, can't he? But I want to put this down now because I want it to dry before I touch it and do anything else with it. Whoops, hope this is the right piece. Don't we? We hope it's the right bit. Yes, and it is. Not. Yes, it is. Make sure there's plenty of glue on that bit there, and really, really glue it down. See, I'm going to have to cut that tiny bit off there and there. That's all right. I don't mind that now. It turned out to be quite good, after all. And it probably will look good in the journal, I hope. You can make your own for your journals, or you can just make it, you know, just for fun. Put it on make it on the front of a card, because it's just going to have this pocket in there. Okay, thank you very much everybody for watching and for your patience. If you're still on there, very good, thank you. I'll talk to you later. Stay safe. Bye bye.